All right, Evan Ginsberg back with another edition of Evan Ginsberg's Legends TV. Honored once again to present a full-length concert by Edwin Vazquez Musica. And before we get to that, we'd like to introduce our distinguished panel. We have my co-host, Steve Ludwig from Classic Pop Culture Radio.
And now the distinguished part begins.
There you go.
Now you can start the distinguished part.
And of course, Edwin Vazquez.
Thank you, Edwin.
There you go. And actor David DeSico.
Okay.
Seated next to singer, dancer, educator, what am I missing?
Actress.
Actress, everything in between, Arlene NG.
Thank you, Edwin.
And new to the New York art scene, where you've only been here a few weeks from what you were telling me.
Since August.
Since August, okay. New to the art scene, Cindy Rainne. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. So why don't we do ladies first? Cindy, you were telling me that Lauryn Hill is one of your heroes musically.
Yes, definitely.
And is it worth waiting 3 hours to see her in the club?
It
Okay.
is.
All right.
For me, anyway.
There you go. And tell us a little about yourself.
I am originally from Brooklyn, New York. Spent the last 10 years in North Carolina, but recently decided to move back to pursue music full-time. And I'm currently writing my first album, or my first EP, and just really excited about the direction that my music is taking. I'd call it neo-soul fusion, because it's got a little jazz in there, it's got a little reggae, a little rock. It's really eclectic. I love it.
And tell us about some of your other musical influences.
I love Jill Scott. I'm also classically trained. I studied voice and piano at North Carolina Central, so I've got some classical influences in there also. And that really kind of sums it up.
And like Arlene and Steve, you were an educator as well.
Yes, I spent 4 years teaching high school chorus at New Hanover High School in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And what was that experience like? How were the kids?
95% of them were awesome.
Yeah.
The other 5% of them made my job really interesting, and
Yeah.
Those are the ones you remember, the 5%.
yeah, I will always remember them. Lots of great stories.
And is it tough teaching somebody who may be a head taller than you?
Yes, it was funny because most of the students, I would look up to them.
There you go. But you commanded respect.
Yeah, I tried to.
There you go. There you go. And Arlene, you're an actress and singer and dancer, and you're going to exhibit all your talents today. So what's that feel like?
Yeah, I'm very excited to be back here, so thank you very much.
You were on our first ill-fated show.
It wasn't so ill-fated. It
Yeah.
was great. I got to perform with Edwin and his band, and it was such an awesome experience to be with them. And today you're going to hear my singing, one of my songs from my album, Canciones Intensas. It's an album that was created by my father and myself. They're all original songs based on real-life experiences. And my father wrote most of the songs. I co-wrote some of them. My uncle, Kennedy NG, he did all the production and most of the musical instruments. We have some boleros in there, some baladas, some bossa nova style type of music, and a merengue, a bachata. So we tried to incorporate my culture into the album, and I actually wanted to give you a copy.
Thank you.
As
It's my honor. Thank you very much.
as a congratulations to your big success on the show, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much. And as an educator, did you have similar experiences? What do you do in the school system?
Well, I deal mostly with younger kids, so it's a little easier to command respect from them. And I just love my job because, as I said, the kids are younger, and I get to incorporate music and acting. And the kids call me the singing teacher, and I'm always doing music with them, and they like it.
And if you don't like the kid, do you say no bathroom for you or
If
no
I
gym?
don't like
or?
the kid,
Yeah.
I tell them, you're giving me gray hairs.
There you go. There you go. I have a few of those. Yeah. So what's the song you're going to sing today?
It's called Canción del Perdón, and it's basically about forgiveness, because in life we always sometimes are too proud to say I'm sorry, and we shouldn't be, because there's always room for forgiveness. And so this song is about apologizing. And
Forgiveness is an incredible virtue that some people have and some people have less of. I've managed to forgive a few people in spite of some terrible things, and other people I wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire to this day. So, you know, you're probably better at it than I am.
Yeah, but it rids your heart of all the malice and just keeps in the positivity. So
Yeah,
there's always room for forgiveness.
They say that when you stay angry at people, you're giving them free rent in your head.
Exactly, and you're only making yourself miserable by staying
That's
angry.
true. I hate them anyway, but I'm joking. I'm joking. And David,
Yes.
you're an actor,
Yes,
and
sir.
you have a very interesting horror character, Trevor Tate. Tell us about Trevor.
I created a psycho clown character. He has dolls and, you know, just I change my voice, my walk, I go crazy, my laugh is insane. I dress up when I go to conventions to get attention from the media and the celebrities, and so far it's worked out pretty well.
And our mutual friend, producer Solomon Shurtop,
Yes,
has
good friend of
told
mine,
me
good guy.
that you've actually scared famous actresses with this outfit. Is that true?
Yeah, Linda Blair, the woman who plays
You
the
scared
Exorcist,
Linda Blair. Wow.
She ran away from me.
Really?
Yeah, and in the photos, I had to stand on the other side of Solomon because the celebrities don't want to look at me, you know,
Yeah.
kind of afraid of me.
And why don't we take a look? I'm told that you have a picture of Trevor Tate here.
Yes,
Why don't we
it's,
show that?
It's myself with Taryn Manning and also my headshot.
There you go. There you go. You look a little menacing there, too.
Thank you. That's what we're going for.
There you go.
Looks like that's the Tarantino, the director.
Quentin?
Quentin
Tarantino?
I've gotten that before.
gotten it.
Yeah.
And tell us what you're going to do today.
Well, today I'm going to be performing with Arlene over here, and we're going to have a domestic situation.
All right. I have a friend who's an ex-cop, and he said the scariest thing was when you were in the middle of a domestic disturbance. He said it's better if there's a bank robbery because you just get like 100 cops to surround the bank. But if you go into a domestic disturbance, you're in the middle, you think they've calmed down. Next thing you know, one of them's coming at the other with a knife. You're the genius standing in the middle. Okay, so yeah, it's no joke. No joke.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say that I thought your show, the tribute show to Scott Epstein was amazing. Well deserved.
Thank you.
And also want to just give a quick shout out to Caroline Thomas, who is my
Acting coach.
acting
Noted
coach
acting
and teacher.
coach.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right.
She has taught a lot of famous Hollywood actors, and hopefully I'm the next one.
There you go. Absolutely.
Total Theater Lab. She's definitely worth checking out. Worth every
I've
penny.
met her. Nice woman and very respected in the
Absolutely.
business. And we have the great Edwin Vazquez, who worked on the Cape Man CD with Mark Anthony and Paul Simon, and he's a regular on the show. And tell us what you have in store for us today.
Oh man, it's going to be cool. I'm very fortunate to have these individuals, Arlene and David, who I've put on the spot, literally. They just received the information, what was it, 2 days ago or yesterday? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
You know, and obviously they're professionals.
Thank
You
you.
know, and I think, you know, part of what I do as an artist and what me and the fellas are about is just trying to communicate stuff that needs to be communicated. You know? And I'm fortunate to have this platform, Evan, so thank you
Absolutely.
for giving me the opportunity.
Absolutely. And what's going to be different today from the show you did a month ago? You did an incredible holiday concert.
Great.
What's going to be?
Thank you.
Yeah, check out the archives, folks, of course. And what's going to be the difference between the two shows?
Well, I was very positive and everything, and full of. Today I'm going to be very dark. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you know, it's just going to be basically it's the same language, just using different songs, you know, and just introducing music that perhaps others, you know, my audiences haven't heard yet, you know.
Okay, great. So
yeah.
some TV debuts.
Yeah, some TV debuts, and again, it's always like within the same language, you know. I'm just trying to stir some awareness out there and within myself and everyone, you know, just help us wake up, you know, to what life is, to not just existing but living. And
I think people should just sit in front of a TV or computer 8 hours a night like most Americans and vegetate. I'm joking.
Yeah, I actually was up till like 4:30 last night, so I had planned to wear my shades, Tom. I love Tom, he's so cool. And now, so everyone's seeing my swollen eyes. You see this? The swollen eyes over here. And
You know, they even look worse close up.
Oh, yeah, they look
Yeah.
worse. Yeah, yeah.
It
So,
doesn't even translate well
you know,
on TV.
I'm not even that vain, but I'm a little vain.
Yeah. So tell us about the gig the other night. You had a big show
Oh,
Wednesday.
yeah. You know, and of course, The Stage is an Altar, which is the movie that Evan
we're
is
working on.
We're working on. Was mentioned, and it was very related to that title because the event was called Plus E Unity, and Cindy Rainne was there, and it rained a whole lot. And I mean, when I talk about rain, I mean about applause because it sounds like rain. And she was great, and she's going to be doing a song with me, one of my own songs. So I'm very honored. She is incredible, man. You guys are going to totally love her, really.
And we didn't have to wait 3 hours for her like Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was up. She was at my, very early. We got together early this morning.
There you go. And Steve, tell us about classic pop culture. You just had the great Billy Paul on. I love Billy Paul.
Yeah, Me and Mrs. Jones. I mean, that's such a classic song.
Oh,
I
my
had Billy
God.
Paul on. And,
79 years old.
79
Hard to
years old,
believe,
and he sounds, because we played a recent song by him too, he sounds just fantastic. Great guy too. It's coming up in February, Evan, is the 50th anniversary of the Beatles'
I heard
arrival
of
in
them.
America.
I heard of those guys.
Yeah, one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
Beatles.
Yeah, and so in February, actually starting this Tuesday, I'm having at least one segment per show relevant to the Beatles. And this Tuesday, I have Tommy Rowe. Now,
Dizzy.
Yeah. Hooray for Hazel, Sweet Pea. But he was actually on the bill with the Beatles in their first American concert at Washington, D.C., so he's going to tell us about that. I think you and I were probably the only ones alive at that time, Evan, on the whole panel. Actually, Tommy Marr, I think you were...
Yeah.
You were not yet born, I mean, Tommy Marr.
Yeah.
But we'll be talking about the Beatles, and Tommy Rowe is he's a bona fide superstar. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so it's on planetludwig.com. Everyone can listen. Premieres Tuesday nights, and then it's archived forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. What you realize with radio, Dave mentioned, I just did a tribute to my late friend Scott Epstein, who died in a car crash a few weeks back, and Bruno Sammartino and superstar Billy Graham and Jimmy Valiant. They all came on the show to talk about what a great guy Scott is. And, for eternity, these shows float around in cyberspace, and people will listen. And, it does mean something, especially in a situation like that.
Your show was what the word bittersweet is all about, celebrating the man, yet it was such a sad
I had
sad
his widow as the co-host. It was rough.
God.
It was rough emotionally. But, glad to do it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give everybody a chance to tell people about their social media, how to get in touch with you, and we'll just go right down the line. Cindy?
So I am on Facebook, facebook.com/Cindy Rainne. That's
Spell Rainne.
CindyRainne. And then I'm also on Twitter @Cindy Rainne, same spelling, of course. And then my website is rainnemusic.com. I also have a YouTube channel that I do covers on while I'm writing my EP. And you can search Cindy Rainne, or you can do youtube.com/GrammyBound1. So that's GrammyBound1.
So when you win your first Grammy, you're still going to come back to our show, right? You're not going to forget about us. All right, good.
But then she'll be 3 hours late, though.
No.
All right.
She'll be Lauryn Hill status.
Yeah. And Arlene?
Well, I can be reached at through email, a.ng712@gmail.com. I also have a webpage on cdbaby.com. You can search for me, Arlene, Arlene, last name NG. And I also have a YouTube channel. You can search me as Arlene NG or La Princesa 712, LAPRINCESA 712.
Okay, and Dave?
Really simple. I'm on Facebook. My name is David. Last name is DeCicco, DeCicco. Or you can email me. My last name, DeCicco70@AOL.com. And I respond, believe me.
There you go. Edwin?
My number is 347. No, actually, 1-800.
It's on the bathroom wall anyway.
No, I'm actually, yeah, it's on the bathroom. Oh, you saw I wrote it there. I wrote it up the side.
Handy.
Oh, I didn't think anyone would get that. You can call me later?
Of course,
All right,
Edwin.
we'll go get some
You know
coffee
that.
or tea. No, seriously, It is in the bathroom. I'm not lying. Anyway, yeah, no, Edwin Vazquez Musica. You can just write that in, and you'll find me anywhere pretty much. Edwin Vazquez Musica. Vazquez, V-A-Z-Q-U-E-Z. I have the Twitter, the YouTube, email. Great idea. Edwin Vazquez Musica @gmail. If you need to write to us, And +E with Alpha Harbison, James Grover, and Pete Dunphy. We'll be there to bring you music. Heal and music, I also call it, by the way.
And we'd like to acknowledge Cynthia Sepulveda Caballero, who is so instrumental in helping all of us promote everything, and she's amazing.
She is.
So support her also. Flaco Coquito, her drink, and hopefully one day that'll be like Budweiser.
Yeah, it's the healthier Coquito.
There you go, there you go. And Steve, tell us about classic pop culture.
Well, just go, if you don't mind, you can go to planetsludwig.com. All the info is on there.
And in the bathroom.
And in the bathroom, right underneath Edwin's name, because people are above me.
That's right. So our merry band of men and women will be performing shortly a live TV concert. And folks, Arlene NG is going to open the show, and it's going to be amazing. And if you enjoy what you see today, check out the archives. Edwin's been on a ton of shows, and each and every week we have master musicians, million-selling artists. So check out the archives as well. And without further ado, we're going to take a brief time out, and we will be right back with Arlene NG, followed by Edwin Vazquez Musica in a live TV event. Don't go anywhere. For nearly a decade, Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio has featured interviews with the greatest names in the arts and sports. Heard worldwide at legendsradio.net, the program has featured these great musical legends: Ray Manzarek of The Doors, Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, Judy Collins, Roberta Flack, and many more. Stars from movies, TV, and comedy have included Jenny McCarthy, Wayne Brady, 30 Rock's Judah Friedlander, Shelley Berman, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, David Allen Greer, and Paul Mooney. Stars of pro wrestling and MMA include Bruno Sammartino, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Superstar Billy Graham, and Frank Shamrock. Co-hosted by renowned journalist Dr. Mike Lano, Legends Radio is heard Wednesdays 7 p.m. to 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard. We are archived 24/7 with hundreds of hours of classic interviews. Legends Radio also features the best in indie music, showcasing talent deserving wider exposure.
Brooklyn, baby, don't forget the gravy. We are soldiers.
You missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Evan Ginsberg's Legends Radio.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
My pleasure to introduce actress, singer, dancer, Arlene and G.
Thank you, Steve. So this is Canción del Perdón. I hope you like it.
Si por mi amor te herí, fue algo caprichoso de mi ser. Si te ofendí, fue sin querer. Lo siento mucho, mi bien. Perdóname esta vez, que si hay amor real, así no debe nunca escapar. Si es con amor, si es por amor, la vida ya tendrá su tiempo para amar. Casi no duermo, vivo en silencio, no puedo estar sin tu amor. Mi vida ya no es vida si no estás, no hay aire donde pueda respirar. vida ya no es vida si no estás. No hay aire donde pueda respirar. Lo siento, mi amor, lo siento. Mi vida ya no es vida si no estás. No hay aire donde pueda respirar. Lo siento, mi amor, lo siento.
Thank you.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Hi, I'm Steve Ludwig. When I was 52 years old, I had quintuple open heart bypass surgery, and I wrote a book about it. It's called See You in CCU. Apart from having my rib cage sawed apart, I experienced temporary loss of memory, depression, and sleepless nights in unbearable pain. A lot of people might think there's nothing funny about that, but I think it all depends on how you look at it. See you in CCU. Alpha Halverson, Edwin Vazquez, Musica.
I had another great day at work today.
I'm glad you had a good day, honey. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
I made you your favorite, roast chicken.
Chicken?
Well, I figured since you were talking about it.
I'm not in the mood for chicken.
You said how much you like it. I made it with your favorite vegetables, you know, the sweet corn.
You know, I thought you were going to clean up today. This house is disgusting.
I did clean up. I cleaned up, I vacuumed,
Really?
I dusted, yeah,
Oh.
and I cleaned the
Yeah,
windows.
well, is that why you didn't answer my phone call? Because you were cleaning?
I was outside cleaning the windows and I called you right back. I'm sorry.
This house is
Please don't be mad.
disgusting.
Please don't be
You're
mad.
lying to me.
I'm not lying. I'll do better
Why
tomorrow.
are you lying
I'm not
to
lying.
me?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
sorry.
Please.
Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. The injured frame of your injured soul reflect a pain you pray no one will know. You know, I know. You know I know. You say he drowns himself in wine, and when he drowns himself blind. He never means to hurt you. He doesn't mean to hurt you. You shouldn't explain or justify. It gets insane when we rationalize. How long will you go on living in lies? Pain is a shame with no place to hide. It sticks like a stain in the scene of a crime. The bruises don't lie. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Please open your eyes. Disfigured face, severed soul, hiding in shame, praying no one will know. But your children will grow. Someday they'll grow. And remember the time when he drowned in wine, losing his temper along with his mind. Remember when he hurt you. He should have never hurt you. You shouldn't explain or justify. It gets insane when we rationalize. How long will it go on living in lies? Pain is a shame with no place to hide. It sticks like a stain in the scene of a crime. The bruises don't lie. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Stop lying to yourself. No more bleeding tears. No more living in fear. No. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. lesson. Please leave. This is called a toad. James Grover on the bass. Peter Dunphy on percussion, conga and cajon. Alpha Harvison on lead guitar. Nothing like the wind.
Thank you so much, you guys, man. Nice, it's good to get some love. All right. Again, we want to thank Evan Ginsberg, Madhouse TV, Tom. This is a new one, it's called Kenyan Breeze. Second time doing it in this show. Fresh, vibrant green, just like the leaves upon your trees. You make it easier for me to breathe. I feel incredible. Fresh Kenyan breeze, you've made your way to the city streets. It's so good to feel it here with me. I feel incredible. Cheek left, what's left? So many melodies inside me left for you. Refreshing, sweet vibes. Why look when one can recognize? I've seen you from the start. Your name was written in my heart. My Kenyan breeze, my Kenyan breeze. Ah, yeah, Africa. Where? Kenya. Oh, wewe mimi mapenzi, wewe mimi mapenzi, wewe mimi mapenzi, wewe mimi mapenzi. Cheek left, what's left? So many melodies inside me left for you. Refreshing, sweet vibes. Why search when one can recognize? I've known you from the start. Your name was written in my heart. My Kenyan breeze, my breeze, my Kenyan breeze. Now I can see yours is the sun that shines on me. You've brought the cold down to its knees. Now I know why I feel so free.
dedicated to all hardworking women. La mama
Cindy to the stage. Hello, Cindy.
Hello.
Thank you for blessing
Welcome.
this altar.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. Please help me breathe again. I need somebody to breathe again. On my own. While you escape your demons, I'll look for my angels. While you hide behind your pain, I keep wondering if I'm able to supply you with angles easier for you to see. Please help me breathe again. I need somebody to breathe again. On my own. Your presence still surrounds me when you're not there. Your belongings scream at me about a past I'll always regret. Seems you're concerned that I'll forget. But you see, words don't say much these days, and actions don't have much to say when intentions are out of luck. Not much can be done about us. Silence has more to say, and your eyes have put truth on display. It's such a disservice to look my way when the best way you've looked is the other way. Please help me breathe again. I need somehow to breathe again. On my own. If you can help me breathe again, I wonder if I'll breathe again. On my own. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Edwin.
You've helped me breathe again. Cindy Rainne. Bye-bye. Is that it? No more? Is that it? Or we keep going? Okay, one more real quick. Okay, here we go. This is live, baby.